What's up, guys? It's Amala.
It's Risa.
And today we are going to be doing Truth or Drink.
You guys had some very interesting questions, so this is your one shot.
I asked you guys on Instagram to send us your hot questions. We're gonna
they're hot. They were hot.
Yes. Many of the men took the opportunity to ask us if we are ever lesbians together. Many different sexual acts. The foot fetish community was very active within the comments. As to be expected, I guess. We should have seen that coming.
Yeah. We're not going to answer all those questions, but...
You know how it goes. You give us the question. If we answer, we answer. If we don't answer, we have to have a little drink. The first question here... This one is from Thinker986. They ask, have you ever been the toxic one in a relationship? What happened?
Yes. I think like my first relationship, I would kind of just do whatever I want. Not to say that he wasn't toxic and controlling in his own way. But I feel like I was out, but also I was 18 years old, so I was kind of living my life, and maybe that wasn't the best thing for my relationship.
And how did it end?
It ended with him kind of just being over that, and then he called my mom to tell her that I was always out partying.
Oh, no. Yeah. And was that the truth? You're always out running amok?
No, I think I was just, I would say once a week or something, and it wasn't anything crazy.
So she's not for the streets. She wasn't acting for the streets.
But maybe he thought so, whatever.
He called your mom.
He did call my mom.
Wow. Yeah. That's a trick. That's a trick. Call the parents, guys. If you're ever having trouble.
That's crazy. But
call their parents. Okay, for this one, I can answer this one. Yes. And the reason being, I dated somebody for a very short period of time who was super religious. And I was like, I can give that a try. We'll see if I can get down with any of this. Your girl could not get down with any of it. You all know that I'm not religious, so gave it a shot. And I don't know if I call it toxic, but at some point...
If you debate your boyfriend often, might be toxic.
Might be a little toxic, because I should have just been like, you know what? Nah, this is not gonna work. That's eventually, the way things went, but my goodness. Should have called that early, day one. Next question. This is from Rob Smash. He says, have you ever stolen anything? I can think of one, but this is such a stupid story. I was a kid, right? I was 4 years old, and I was at the grocery store with my mom, and I wanted, of all things, those little breath drops that they used to have, little mint drops. I was begging my mom to buy them for me. She's like, no, no, no. And as soon as she looked away, in the pocket, like a little thief. And then she found them under my bed a few days later.
Wow.
I don't remember what my punishment was for that.
Was she more mad at you for stealing or for disobeying her?
For stealing.
Yeah.
100%. And I don't know that she ever... My grandmother, and she continues to say this to this day, she says, 3 things I hate: lying, cheating, and stealing. And I don't know if my grandmother ever heard that story, but she would have been very disappointed.
Oh, yeah.
Very disappointed in 4-year-old me.
I think in high school... we were all at the bowling alley, and the owner was being a dick, and we stole the 8-ball. But it was collectively as a group, we stole the 8-ball.
That's an answer?
Yeah.
He's gonna have a tough time.
That's a hard time playing pool if you don't have an 8-ball.
She's like, nobody's ever gonna play pool at this establishment ever again. Okay, this next one is from HXZZ, who says, have you ever broken the law? This kind of goes in with the stealing one. Should I answer this? I think I should answer this, I guess. It's past,
I'm gonna drink to this one.
You're gonna drink to... Okay, so you guys can just
I think you could answer it depending on when it happened,
Yeah. This one's fine. I didn't do anything that bad. You guys are gonna have to guess in the comments down below what Reese's real answer to that question is. When I was, I don't know how old it would have been. It would have been the 2016 election, so I would have been 15 or 16 at the time. I hated Donald Trump, obviously. This was peak woke era for me in my life. And I had a best friend at the time who also hated Donald Trump, peak woke. And we got together one night, and in our really conservative town, all of these people had like their Trump signs and their Trump posters in their yard, like decked out. And we drove around to as many houses as we could, like went in these people's yards and took their Trump posters. We took their Trump posters. And I don't know how many we collected that night.
What did you do with them?
I think we just threw them out. I think we just took them out and threw them away. Which is not a good thing to do, okay? Obviously, in retrospect, that's somebody's property, and we stole their property. But that was.
Were you guys like in all black, and you're like?
No, not at all. Nothing stealth about it. Nothing like if we had gotten caught, this would have been like a field day for the police officers in our town because it was like so boring to live there. If you could catch a couple of kids stealing Trump signs, that would have been like the highlight of their night. So yeah, we did that for like hours in the middle of the night.
That's hilarious.
So dumb. So stupid. 2005, Emma Faith asks, celebrity crush? I'll drink for this one. Out of respect. Oh, my boyfriend. There you go. Look at me. Wink, wink. She's a classy lady.
You're so fucking classy.
I'm not gonna answer that
even
question.
say one person she liked. So. Let's see. God, I feel like Alex O'Connor's my celebrity crush right now.
Hit her up, Alex.
I think he's 24, but so maybe you shouldn't, but...
Hit her up in 6 years, Alex. That's so funny. For those of you who don't know who Alex O'Connor is, he's a very sophisticated, I guess, philosopher is what I think it's his background.
Yeah.
So, tag him. We're probably
No, please don't tag him.
We're actually probably going to see him in May.
In May. Maybe we shouldn't tell people we're going there.
Yeah. I won't say where. Just May. Vanilla Bean 89 asks, screw one, marry one, kill one. Trump, Putin, Kim Jong-un.
Oh, God. Okay. I'd probably marry Trump. That sounds like the safest.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds like I would have a little bit of say in my life if I married Trump over the other two. Fuck Putin, kill Kim Jong-un.
That's what I was thinking, okay, like, obviously... comes down to it, I think I'm voting Trump in this next election, and I guess I'll have to marry that one. If it's the guy I'd vote for, I'll marry that one. Putin, you have to screw Putin. He's got an extensive knowledge of history, at least, you know?
He's got the best body out of the three.
He does. I feel like we'd have a good conversation about the history of Russia.
I don't think he'd let you speak.
We'd have a good one-sided conversation about the history of Russia. You know, Tucker recently interviewed him. You guys watched it. He's a very classy, sophisticated man. So there you go. And you know what? Maybe we'll liberate the people of North Korea by killing Kim. You know? I don't know that would work. Ooh, Red John 5150, which if you know who Red John is from the show The Mentalist, and he's a serial killer. It's a very strange name.
Oh.
Plus he has his little serial killer mark from the show there.
That's creepy.
It's a little strange. The question is, have you ever cheated?
No.
No. Easy. We have morals. No, but we were actually talking about this the other night of, you know, what would possess you to cheat, and you really have to be in a situation that you're not interested in, I feel like, in order to do that.
Yeah. Like if a woman is happy, she's not going to cheat, okay? But if a man is happy, if he is in the right position, he will still cheat.
Yeah. I know a lot of you are going to find that very controversial. Put your thoughts in the comments down below. But yeah, I do think, that a truly happy woman is probably not going to cheat. Yeah. A truly happy man, I think, could sleep with a woman and it just means nothing or whatever.
Yeah, and have the lust to do it.
Women kind of have to have feelings in order to go out and cheat on their partner. Now, I feel like we would just exit a situation we weren't interested in.
Yeah.
Just be like, peace out. For sure. On to the next. This one is from, this is Tiarly. Hope I pronounced that correctly. Shout out to you, girl. Is there any woke liberal media that you like as a guilty pleasure?
I love watching Destiny.
Okay. Can I say that you said you would go on a date with Destiny?
I would go on a date with Destiny. Yeah. Cat's out the bag. No, I think he's so fascinating and he's such a good debater.
Yeah. He's very, he's a sharpshooter. He's very quick-witted.
Yeah. I can't say that he's made me question, like, my beliefs, I guess, but I like hearing him talk about I like hearing you talk about issues. I like when he debates red pill people. Red pill guys. That's my favorite.
Goes after them. I'm trying to think. It's not necessarily a guilty pleasure, but this is like a liberal person in media that I will watch occasionally, and that's Hassan Piker. But it's not that I find his content all that endearing or that it's influential in any way. It's just like, let's see what Hassan is screaming about today.
He's so popular.
Yeah, he says a lot of nonsense sometimes, but I'll check back in every now and then to see where he stands on something. This next one is it true that you've smoked pot before, from Southpaw TV?
Yes, it's true for me.
Salud.
Why did I say it? Is it true? Like, who told you?
I don't know. Yeah, like where is this rumor going about on the internet?
Reddit about me.
Yeah, is there some sort of rumor being circulated about my personal activities?
I really like weed, but I don't have time to smoke it, to be honest. It's not something I like. I can't chill a lot.
Right.
But I do enjoy it, like, if I'm on vacation.
Yeah, not that I have any knowledge of what weed does to you, but I imagine you're pretty relaxed and like don't want to do anything at some point. Some might even say that it makes them paranoid to the point that they don't do it.
Yeah.
Ever.
I've heard that.
Some say
pussy
that.
shit.
Yeah, I've definitely heard that before. Let's see. From It's Natty Nate. Hi, Nathan.
Hey, Nathan.
Have you ever gone on a date just for free food?
No. That is some broke bitch shit.
And if you're watching this video, there is not a broke bitch in sight.
Look at me, America. Look how Tron is living for the city.
We don't know her. We've never met her. Have you ever gone on a date that's been so bad that you're just like, well, at least I got free food, you know? Like, have you still, like, allowed a man to pay even though you hated the date?
Oh, like, yeah. But I guess I didn't have that mindset, like, well, that was the plus.
Right.
Because it's like, it's not, like, that big of a perk to me.
I've never gone on a date for free food. I've never really gone on that many dates, to be honest. And just been lucky in that regard. I haven't had to, like, date around and, like...
world.
Yeah. It astounds me that there are women who would put themselves in like a less than ideal experience on a date where you have to like spend 2 hours and you get out of that thinking like, yay, free food? Is it really worth like not having a connection with somebody and just like sitting there just to get free food? Seems like a huge waste of time.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think that there are a lot of people that are okay with just sitting there for a free meal.
I guess so. I would never want to be in bad company, but yet, like, eating great food at the same time, I feel like it ruins
I did think they have nothing else to do, so it's like, well, I'll go do this.
Fair enough. All right, we have one more question here. This one is, what is your most cringe interest from your preteen/tween years? You know we all had at least one, and this is from EE1121. I have an immediate answer for this, but I'll wait.
God.
You don't have something you were like obsessed with when you were a teen?
It's not cringe. Like, I'm trying to think, like, the first thing I thought of was I was really obsessed with like music and bands and I don't know, I was really obsessed with that emo band life. Mm-hmm. I don't think that's cringe though. I think a lot of people go through that.
It's not too cringe. Mine is also music related, but super cringe. I don't know when Justin Bieber originally became famous. I don't know how old I was when he originally became famous, but I imagine I was like 10 or 11 or something like that. I don't know. I was so obsessed with Justin Bieber. Mind you, I shared a room with my sister at the time. I think we shared a room until we were about like 14 or 15. Imagine a 10 by 10 room. And then imagine me at 10 or 11 years old begging my mother to cover every single bit of the wall with photos of Justin Bieber. So I went around to every convenience store, Target, Walmart, and bought all these little like Tiger Beats and like all these little like J-Teen or whatever the different magazines were. And the magazines used to, when you bought them, it would be like, this one has a Justin Bieber special in it, and if you flip far enough in the magazine, not only would they give you like full page photos of Justin Bieber, but you could rip them out and get like 4 pages that made up one huge Justin Bieber photo, and you could get
I remember those. My
entire wall. I mean, you could not see.
You gotta find us a picture.
I wish I had a photo of this. It does not exist. Maybe somewhere my mom has a photograph of this. My entire wall in this bedroom that I shared with my sister was covered with Justin Bieber so much that you could not see the paint.
Wow.
And my mom allowed this.
Because your sister liked him too?
I think so. I don't know if she I'll have to check back in with her on that one. I literally was so delusional and obsessed that I have no idea if she liked Justin Bieber to the same extent that I did. But what kind of psychotic not even teen behavior. I was like not even a teenager at the time. Psychotic behavior.
Yeah.
I cannot believe it was allowed.
behavior.
Yes. It was, I used to watch videos of Justin Bieber. I used to when his documentary came out or his movie Never Say Never. Your girl was at the theater watching Justin Bieber.
Wow. When did that fizzle out?
I don't know.
Which crime was it that he fizzled out?
What did he have to do? Didn't he pee in a mop bucket or something once? And then he got a monkey and abandoned it. Many things.
DUIs.
Yeah. I think it was a short-lived obsession with Justin Bieber, but it was an obsession nonetheless. So that's my answer to that.
All right.
And what a note to end the video on. Risa, cheers.
Cheers.
We
a
answered
good truth
most.
or drink, yeah.
Yeah. We answered most of your
probably
questions.
aren't satisfied with our...
You'll have to let us know in the comments down below if you're satisfied with this. If you're not satisfied, you need to ask spicier questions.
Or we need a prize or something for answering them.
Yeah, honestly. And by spicy, I don't mean pornographic.
Yeah. Dig deep, dig deep.
Dig deep, guys. Let's make that clear. Now, if you like this video, what can they do, Risa?
You can subscribe.
Click the notification bell to be notified every time we post a video.
How you guys
for
like the video quality today?
Upscale, baby. We're using a real Sony camera.
We're moving up in the world. We're moving
Yes, we are.
Keep viewing, and then things are gonna get better.
Who knows what's gonna happen next?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll kiss. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. We'll see you next time. Bye.